Lakad mo, Toton!
Normally.
Farm and just get this butterfly, just kill a Roche, just group up and push the tower. Put the Mars at bottom because they probably know that Mika's will
Takes a little off the mark with the combo, and Misery is able to step away and salve up.
This time Insania can't quite get the connection, didn't have mana for both Rebuke and Spear.
Lane, I mean, they're going to get both.
Wow, okay.
Next.
Oh, and look at Taiga suiciding immediately, so he gets fully healed up. Druid.
Top into the battle around the rune spot here. Misery and Zibe. Turn over towards Mickey. Have they got enough damage with the God's Rebuke? It's close. Mickey, he's able to step back in and look towards Misery. He's trying to chase for this. Misery's going to have stun up again in a second here, so should be able to turn. Over he goes with the stun onto Mickey. Mickey, he dove too far and going down. Now Insania's got to be careful. The spear's back up and Zibe, a beautiful angle there, clips him straight into the cliff. Has he got enough damage to take him down? One more, it'll do it, and there it is. Double kill for Zibe. As he can.
He leaves him late for like half a second, and look how much damage on the tower already.
It's off a top lane. Okay. Jump forward, burst down the Lion. Liquids are getting slightly more out of the lanes. Their bottom lane ace.
So damage is
down low by this double legend with the poison. He's going to go down. Because it's Tidebringers onto the wave. See what they can do to try and stop this push bottom pipe. He attempts. But they're going to find him. Koifa just moves the bear and straight back behind the tower. We'll be able to disarm the bear. Deep is coming in from Chessie. Kai will pop the poison. Chessie's got the combo down onto Koifa. Does he actually have enough damage? He does not. Tiger able to come in with a defensive disruption. Keep Koifa fine. They're even going to pop the Stampede to make sure that they can get away. Even though it's a new bear, it's the same bear.
Yeah, the bear thing works really weirdly. Like, there's also some static stuff that happens also. There's just some weird bear. Mid.
They're able to burst down Insania. We're going to see Koifa try and swing him from the side and turn things around. He's over on towards Misery. Misery underneath the tower. He'll go down. The Hoofstop controls on and Pylite Eye. As Koifa's able to swing across with Mickey, and they'll claim the two of them. I love that. The old Torrent saving him. Obviously not the intentions of Chessie, but you love to see it.
Boxy. Getting chased. Insania has Spear stolen. Don't know if they want to keep chasing forward here. Too hard is in the back. Koifa just eats Misery. And now Ace is spotted.
Koifa's just killing everybody. Oh no. I don't think they can stop the bear. They can't stop the bear. They're just all dying here. Zibe's running. X mark to hold back Boxy, but they're into the trees. Koifa's bringing the bear along. As it's just another, and it is early. It's 13-7, 7k lead, but it's a quite for lone Druid fogged, and he's at incredible levels.
I'd be very surprised.
Just getting away with everything.
If 5 men tries to contest this, I'd be very surprised.
Oh.
They'll get jumped. They might get jumped if they go for it. Maybe actually eats a decent amount of damage from the multi-shot, but they're committing in. Dip it. No blink dagger.
Gotta run away from the bear. Stampede's in. They're over on towards the Mars. Mars is not going to be helped out. The boat comes crashing down, but the defensive disruption's over onto Boxy as he dodges the ult. Chessie is getting himself away from the bear. The bear now finishes as he stays on top of the Kunkka, but Chessie's still tanky over to the side. Misery able to actually wrap around and burst down Mickey. Gets him with the finger. Rue onto Koifa. Chessie and Ace trying to step forward. What's going to stop him? Top lane. Maybe this setup. Over to jump in. Actually getting onto his second here already. Silence comes out into play. Zibet's trying to head in, but he's getting feared. He's not able to get a single thing off. He finally gets the BKB down. Turns towards Insania, but the spins off the mark. He's just really bashed in place. Zibe goes down. Just see that, just feels like even the BKB would
Tanky. If he gets the true form off, there's no way they kill him.
It's going to show here, taking the outpost there. They got the chain to save, but they got the Hex into the water. Got him.
They got him.
I mean, yeah, there was a little bit of a crazy play there from Koifa to take that. I guess he just didn't expect them to be that far outside of the base. They were. That's a big one. They're finally able to take him. And CeeM jumps in. Straight down on Sways. Mickey wrapping in from the side. Jumps over the step. Boxy gets silence. Probably gets the Who's on pop. Misery just gets burst as well as Ace before they can get off a single spell. And the TP out for Zibay is not even going to work. The BKB was not lasting long enough. Tiger's able to get the disruption in. Zibay's been held back. They may have got Quake, but it's the point of the game where they're losing so much in return for it. 4 heroes going down.
Damage as we saw there. But will they be able to when it's all 5? It's Mickey.
For Zibay, he's got a double damage ring. He might have the damage for this.
With Quake
Bringing
here.
him down low. I mean, yeah, we're quite for a round. Very little it feels like Zibay can do, but Misery, oh, he's there for the save with the counterplay, but he can't stop the bear. The bear takes down Zibay, and now Quaifa's going to send the bear heading straight over towards Misery. So within range, the Yule's combo comes into play. Misery goes down.
Mickey and Quake far around. It's not going to be the case as now. They're going to be able to force reaction. They're going to be able to commit onto this high ground.
Yeah, with the bear pushing in like this. Level 22, Quaifa, all the jump as well. They're straight in onto Jesse. Jesse doesn't even get the chance to pop a BKB, and he doesn't have buyback. He's dead for 70 seconds.
He's actually got the save from Tiger.
Yeah, he's going to be good. Still has to dissimulate. And that's Kunkka down for a full minute. Not around for this hold, as that was just such a quick move from Liquid, instantly on top of Jesse, and he doesn't get the chance to pop his BKB. That's the bottom race gone, maybe even more. Mid lane, tier 2 is up, but the creeps are right up by it. They can push it down. Liquid just continuing to cement their lead by quite a bit here.
Yeah, we've seen the, this time around, we did see that safe lane voice the other day. Really suffered. Mickey he's very comfortable on this hero. He's dominating with this initiation.
Let's grab Zibay. He's not going to get, oh, he just get the false promise off. The false promise is there. Zibay will be safe for now. He's able to pop the BKB. Does get the spirit control onto Mickey. They're able to take the Void Spirit down. Okay. Boxy's going for the TP out. Stolen arena holds the back as well. Misery still will be able to blink round. It tries to get a catch on to instead of blink. First fogged. The team was like, no, Zibay, don't do it. We know where you're going to jump. Well, that was a rough one.
That's a very farm 5 position.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the comparison. He's nearly triple the network.
Jesse eats the soul catcher. Constant disarms on bear are being pretty annoying here for Quaifa.
Slowing down a little bit. Mickey gonna jump in. Boxy's also able to get in on top of Chessy. Chessy been caught with a Who Stomp and the silence. Will turn with the hits on it. Boxy's able to put the cheese, get back up to full HP. Zibay. BKB now comes to an end, pushes back Quaifa's bear with the rebuke, but then straight away the bear's straight back on top of him. False promise will save Zibay for now. They get him out to the side. Boxy trying to start to Ace, but Ace pots the BKB. He's able to turn. Boxy backs off. Quaifa still moving in. With the resummon as the bear's down the once. Maybe they'll take it down a second time. They're trying. Jump forward onto the backlines. Mickey, he's close to the gap towards Pi. Chessie's in trouble. He's got to run. BKB is still on cooldown for 50 seconds. Zibay will manage to land the spear onto Boxy. Root and the damage, but Tiger is in with disruption. Saves Boxy for now. Boxy turns with the disarm onto the drown, forcing Ace back. Zibay dragged in by the Remnant, and Zibay goes down. 50 seconds. He has got buyback for Liquid. They've finished the top set of racks. They're ready to just move over towards the mid lane. So if this push on, Zibay buys back. Chessie needs a big catch from this. Not going to get it. Liquid just step back. Ready to reset, continue to play it safe, spend their money. Quaifa, he's got the money for the full
Ward is set up on the high ground. Liquid waiting for 5 men to try to show up out here. The Abyssal Blade is ready.
Boxy, he's able to get in with the jump. Chessie does get the BKB off in time. False promise has to come into play to keep Chessie safe on the side. Mickey catches Misery. Misery down. Similar, they're trying to close the gap on, and Chessie's in trouble. He's been rooted in position. He goes down. Misery buys back. Chessie's going to have a buyback as well. Straight over the missile onto Ace. The Who's Stop as well. Ace, he's getting comboed down low. We'll get the BKB off. Forced up to the high ground. Turns with the gust to the multi-shot. Quaifa.
He's almost dead.
Got to run all the way back to base. Mickey's just chasing in. They're southing Ace up. Mickey jumps in with another astral step. The dissimulate finishes off the job. Ace goes down, comes in with a buyback. The hates and stuns there, but Tiger with the save. Keeping him fired over towards mid. They're dropping fingers onto Quaifa, trying to burst down the bear, but they cannot do so, as they'll be held back towards the fountain. They're diving in. They're looking to clean them up inside the fountain, and they'll do so. As finally the G's are called. Liquid will take this game 1. 41 to 14. So they win this one, 37k advantage. And again. where that sort of opportunity is going to be there early. And you're absolutely right. I mean, both of these heroes, any that get caught out of position, nothing that they can do to hold back the jug during the Blade Fury. So be very careful.
Yeah, Wishy started with like a Gauntlet of Strength and some extra regen and all that, but wait, what?
They just got themselves first. Compared to the Brood, he's going to be able to move around a lot, right? Chessie is going to sit around this area of the map, which means that Chessie's not going to be able to help or make moves in response to the plays that Koifa's doing across the map. Top lane, Mickey does get burst down. They're able to run him down with the damage. Looks like the Blade Fury was used a little too hopefully in an attempt to get Misery and cost him his life. Maybe even Insane going to go down as well here with a Firestorm. They're diving in on him. See what Chessie's up to here in the jungle. Top lane, Boxy actually coming over with the TP, looking to see if they can turn this around as Misery and Zibe do try and commit in onto Insane here. The cold snap's down on a Misery. Tornado as well from Boxy onto the two of them. Mickey trying to step forward, but he's taking big hits from Zibe. He's got to back off, give some respect to Zibe Underlord here. Zibe lays down the Firestorm and the three of them won't be able to get him. Yeah, right, Troll Magnus. I mean, top, Rubik Underlord, strong lane
They're gonna
presence.
be the doers.
It's good pushing, but yeah, it's going to rely on you getting a pit or Misery able to step in and lift you up. No sort of big jump to match what Koifa can do. Is Koifa making the move down bottom? He's looking for Koifa. And Koifa has found... Sorry, Koifa has found Koifa. He's found Ace. He's found Ace. Ace is dead. I mean, Koifa certainly found himself this. He had to stop him.
Absolutely, yeah. And we see top Misery eating the full Omni Slash. Zibe might actually die too here. There's a level 4 spin.
Glimpse as well.
Ooh, actually pulls him away from the spin there for a second.
These crits coming in.
Back-to-back crits.
Radiant's middle tower.
Those two crits in a
Bottom, they're gonna rotate Misery down here. Ace, he's level 6. He is quite strong. They can easily kill Boxy. But they're actually going for the Black Hole.
Yeah, Black Hole in the EMP. His mana's down low, but he's still able to put the one to get the battle chance off. Starts to charge straight over towards Tiger. Tiger will go down, but Ace, he's so low off the back of this move that he goes down. They get the dust out onto Boxy, but they don't have the damage to kill Boxy. Boxy's fine. Koifa takes out Pylai Die. Boxy continues to stay on top of Misery. He's just tackling on his own, really, with a cold snap in the earth. They get themselves the kill. I mean,
and we see the responses. Liquid, they can make...
Boxy. Setups there. Tornado cold snap and the EMP down in place. Midnight pulse down to make sure they have the damage. They certainly do. Zibe getting blown up.
5 minutes here.
Chessie is going to be able to turn over towards Boxy, but do they actually have detection? They don't. Boxy,
and now Chessie.
He's fine. Chessie's caught in the static storm. Does get the ult off as he turns towards Boxy. Boxy trying with the jukes, but Boxy gets nuked down.
Oh, no, Koifa.
He's actually stuck on the high ground here as Pi locks him down with the RP, and Chessie, well, he gets a couple of kills sort of handed toward him. Look for him here. Try and find him in the trees. Misery closing in. Nice use of the Blade Fury straight away to make sure the Tornado doesn't slow him down. So we'll tell the 3-man deafening blast. Buying a little bit of time for himself, but no further way to get out. 5 men will get themselves the kill. Jump up to the high ground. Will get quite far away. Pi's trying to chase. Catches him with the shockwave. Slows him range for the RP. Oh, the dodge is there with the dissimilate. Quite fair able to put the RP to shame, but they may still get the kill because Chessie wraps around. They've got the catch.
Meanwhile, in mid, the Omni actually bounces to creeps. Mickey.
They've got to run now. Boxy might not be able to do so. There's 5 men there in with the grab up onto Boxy. Boxy going to get some safety here from Insania laying down the static storm, but not enough. Misery able to reach round and drop him with the Fade Bolt. Insania TP's out, but starting to see 5 men make some moves.
Like 5 men, they chased that Void Spirit for quite a long time to get him, but there was no form of reaction from Liquid. They were making their own play.
Yeah, I thought that Quake would maybe have been able to do more in this early portion of the game, but it just sort of hasn't happened.
No, and now top. Ice Ball's down.
On top of Insania. Quake's going to try and jump in and burst Misery, but Misery will fall to the crit of Mickey. Mickey turns over towards Ace. Ace, he's out of mana, but he's got a full one. Pops it and still has the BKB and the ult to rely on. So they can try and chase, but Ace, he's happy to turn. There comes the BKB out. Commits with the battle charge, turns towards Tiger, but Tiger holds his position with the black hole. It comes down and it's a perfect black hole, wasting the entirety of the duration of both of their BKBs. Couldn't be any better there as it locks down Chessie. Ace comes out of the Aegis. They're going to look for a second round on him, see if they can bring him down. Slowing him up. He's surrounded. They're trying to take him out with the Dark Rift, but he's not in range. Even Boxy pushing Ace that little further away from the Rift to make...
And now his team's gonna come and start to sandwich, it looks like.
Mickey's moving in. He's moving in straight away. He's going to start looking towards Ace base. He's able to turn and start punching away at Mickey. Mickey gets the healing water out over to the side. Tiger. He's going to use the black hole to lock down Chessie during some of this BKB again. Omni Slash comes into play, dodging the RP with that Omni Slash, and they've taken down Chessie. Chessie's dead. He's out of action, and Ace is trying to finish this off. Doesn't the BKB in the ult to commit in onto Mickey. Mickey trying to break away. The Blade Fury's back on. As Mickey's able to step to the side, they've got the lift up on Quakefoot. Do they have the control? The bash, but the Remnant, it was out. It pulled Ace away to stop Ace from being able to chain lock Quake. He sort of go from now. He got the defusal, the BKB, and the Ags. Nothing really crazy has been achieved. That's how that forward mid lane. Able to get the jump on Zibe. Zibe, he's going down very suddenly here. Tornado to seal it off. But yeah, so what do you do now as this Brood? You know, Chessie is 1, 2, and 2, hasn't really been able to have that much of an impact. And he's going to go for the AC next, but
he's got the plate mail done, so he's a little bit tankier. They're just stalking him, they're watching him. Range bash on Quakefoot.
Quakefoot.
Another one.
He's standing his ground there. That definitely blocks. He's not going to save him. He had an opportunity before he took that full combo to jump at Tiger. Is it as well with the black hole? Again with the Omni Slash.
It's a still black hole.
He's up in the high ground. Chessie's going to live. They do manage to turn with the RP. They lock down the two of them. Aegis has been picked up though by Mickey, so he's back for a second round. Is he actually going to be able to live for a second round? On the side is Sania. He'll drop the Static Storm onto Chessie. Chessie's been trapped. Chessie actually TPing out. Like a warrior going out. Misery. He's in, but immediately it does get put to a stop. Alright, tries for the skewer back on Mickey, but he's away with the Blade Fury. They're backing off it. Can they get any further catch it? There's 5 men. They don't have the detection on Boxy. Boxy still under the invis.
He's got MKB finished, so he hits real hard.
Oh, yeah,
now he doesn't have to worry about the axe, the whirling axes and the incapacitating bite, which were causing him some problems. Now he doesn't have to worry.
He's going to jump in onto Ace. Again, he's in on the melee range. The Tornado will bail him out for now. Tiger dropping the black hole onto Chessie. He knows that with that sort of lockdown and the damage that Mickey has, they'll kill the spider every single time. Now Liquid can they chase for more. They've got the vision with the glimpse. Zibe is going to try and ult his way out of it, but Mickey's damage is too much.
He actually dies. Wow. And that's a really heads-up play there from Tiger. He only has it for a couple more seconds now. That stone spell's about to go away.
Try and go in onto Mickey. Get the Blade Fury off. BKB committed by Ace. Tiger, he's going to jump. He's going to find him. A black hole. He's got the two of them. He's got the big one. Ace, but there's the counter play. Misery with the stolen black hole comes in, but Mickey's still able to get off the Omni Slash. Ace is falling low. They've cut down both the three of them now, as Tiger still gets the job done despite Misery trying his best to turn it around there with that stolen black hole. They've got the RP down onto the two of them. Mickey falling low. Can they get Mickey out? Skewer as well, keeping him in position, but Mickey's just turning. He's trying to punch back into Chessie. Pops the Blade Fury to try and run the glimpse, tearing Chessie away from Mickey. As Mickey will live. Sunstrike from Boxy actually catches Misery on the high ground. Will finish him off. Quakefoot still playing around with the Brood. Chessie tries to turn, but the silence and the burst from the two of them comes into play. Box to push Liquid back.
Chessie, he almost just got glimpsed outside the base. Like, if it was a quarter second faster, he was going to get glimpsed right in front of all the Liquid, but either way, they have to watch their base die. Quakefoot jumps in.
And he's straight in. Oh, the skewer attempt off the mark. Didn't matter either way, the kinetic field would have stopped him. Mickey, he's just Blade Fury and looking to close the game up. The question is, does he actually have the damage to be able to do so? Chessie, cold snap. Chessie, he's silenced. Chessie's just dead. There's a dieback from the Brood. Zibe's in trouble. GG is going to be called. As Liquid help clean this game 2 up, and with that, the series is theirs. Looking very fine. Some of these picks just perfect.